Hey guys, Rush G here. How are you all doing? Welcome back to the channel. Probably wondering by the thumbnail, what on earth is Rush G talking about? What is this tech? Show it to me now. Okay, so if you've been on the channel for a while, you probably remember that we gave certain techniques names. So the anti-air medium punch DP into VTC, then when you do the cross-up V trigger 1 like Tatsu, and then you get all kinds of juggles after that. Depends on the height. We named that one the Dwayne. No, that's not the Dwayne Dibby. That's the triple bye bye birdie. Don't ask me why, it just happened. I think it's a reference to my wife and kids if you've seen that episode. And then the light kick Tatsu mix-ups that you can do, and like side switch and stuff. They were the Dwayne Dibblies. I don't even know why we called it Dwayne Dibblies, but they were the Dwayne Dibblies anyway. But I don't really refer to them as that too much now. We just get the job done. But recently I did a video. I wasn't very happy with the way it came out because I wasn't creative enough in showing you how to do this technique. But the technique, if you join the two techniques together, this becomes a triple bye bye dibbly. I don't know, I'm just going to cut, yeah, I think that's going to be the name of the thumbnail, the triple bye bye dibbly, because it's a combination of both techniques. So I'm going to show you the triple bye bye birdie first. So I'm going to get Ryu to jump at me. You'll know what setup this is when you see it. So it's where you do the DP and you do a Tatsu the other way. So if you look at the inputs, I'll stop him from jumping now for a short space of time. Look at my inputs. I did the medium punch DP from this side. Oh damn, see that? But the Tatsu, Ken goes underneath them, so you must Tatsu in the opposite direction. And what happens there is the last revolution of the light kick Tatsu connects and causes a juggle. When you get that situation, you get a whole host of juggles, but the most reliable one would be heavy punch DP, slight delay EX Tatsu, CA itself raw. I think you get heavy punch DP 2 hits into CA. You can get EX Fireball, EX Tatsu, EX Fireball, EX DP. It looks hella sick, but it's that one specifically, the EX Fireball into EX DP or EX Tatsu. They have to be quite high when you hit them with the Tatsu, so it's quite tricky to do that. It's very rare to get that one. I don't really go for it too often. So let's do that again. That's what it looks like. It's not as good as it used to be because of the V trigger scaling. But yeah, the other variations. And people have told me this is not consistent, but it is if you know. I can't explain it. Yeah, that's not very easy to do. Depends on the juggle height. And CA, I go 2 hits, heavy punch DP, reliable then. Triple bye bye birdie. Shout out to Michael Kyle. So the triple bye bye dibbly. What you do now is once you do that cross up like it Tatsu once, you do another Tatsu, but you do it in the other direction. Now let me show you this. This is like something I found myself, and honestly, it's had like an 80% hit rate. I only know that Phenom dodged it, and some other players just mash. And mashing is the right thing to do because it's so fake, but I'll still show it you anyway. People don't know what to do because it looks mad. So you do a Tatsu the one way, you get a juggle. You do the Tatsu the other way. You do that. Oh, see, that can happen sometimes if you get the timing wrong, spacing wrong. Now you see how I've Tatsued the other way. Now obviously Ryu didn't quick rise there, he did delay rise, but if they quick rise jab or back rise jab, it beats the setup. So let me show you that now. Make sure this is, I think it's done properly. I bet people hate when I'm doing the menu stuff in training mode. I keep flicking through the same screens over and over. Okay. Triple bye bye dibbly. First Tatsu. Now I'm going to set Ryu to back rise and wake up 3 frame. Now you can see there I went for an overhead. Now that's what I normally do after this setup, but you can see the overhead is hella fake. So you can do a meaty crouch and medium punch there, for example, so we can try that. But the overhead I think is just, it adds another layer to like the nastiness of this setup. No, I tell you what, let me just show you the overhead situation. So I'm going to turn that off now. I'm going to get Ryu to crouch. And I'm going to put count it on just to make sure I get the juggle. Okay. I shouldn't need count it, to be fair. Okay. This is what the full sequence looks like if you go for the overhead and if they just crouch block. Pretty tragic for the opponent. Okay, you ready, guys? One Tatsu. Damn, turn that off. Ah! What am I doing? Menu. The menu got me. The menu defeated me. Let's try it again. One Tatsu. Turn that off. Already crouching. No wake up option on. Cool. What? Oh, it's on. Oh my days. Right. Third time's a charm, they say. One Tatsu. There you go. Now, obviously I didn't go for an optimal combo there. I could have done like it Tatsu into EXDP or medium punch DPCA. But you can see the potential there. It's really nasty. So the setup itself does. Everyone always says when they see that setup for the first time, they're like, "God damn, that's sick." But then you add in the other Tatsu whiff, then it's a mix up. Then you throw in the overhead, and they're just like, "What the hell have you just done?" Now, like I say, it's really fake. The overhead is fake, but you can meaty, so that's something else we should look at now. I've never really looked at this option. So you can meaty, you can throw, I guess, and I think you have advantage as well. That's the important thing with this. So let's try it again, yeah. Now we won't get into crouch, back recovery. I don't know the meaty timing phase. I've got no clue at all. Right, ready, guys? There you go. Obviously, that's a bit more. That's a lot more damage. That's nearly half health there. So you can meaty. That was back rise. I think even if they're quick rise, you can meaty as well. So you got options there. You've got things you can do. You can overhead, like really fake, nasty pressure. I did the overhead because I just think it just makes the sequence look even more ridiculous. Do you know what I'm saying? So you can overhead, you can meaty, you can throw, you can bait DP with it as well. The only thing with this setup is, I don't think if they quick rise, I think you still end up on the same side, which is interesting. Normally, if you like your Tatsu corpse hop, as they call it, you end up on the other side. Let's have a look. Yeah, so you still end up on that side. Oh, hang on. You didn't quick rise it in. That's not going to work. Quick rise, okay. Yeah, so you still end up on the right hand side. So it's not a side switch mix up, it's just a nasty mix up. If you've seen the setup a few times before, if you presented that setup to someone many times, I think I did it 3 times in one set, and by the 3rd time the guy just EXDP'd. Laughing at my own jokes. It wasn't even a joke, it's real life, man. But yeah, he ripped the XDP. He was a Kami player. They'd had enough. They're like, I'm sick of this crap. So obviously don't get too excited with the overhead sort of sequence at the end and expect them to disrespect it with like a jab or even a DP once they've had enough of your absolute nonsense. But it's a really cool setup. It's something that I've made on the channel myself. I've used it many times, and most often than not, very high success rate. So practice the triple bye-bye birdie first, then add in the dibbly, and then lo and behold, triple bye-bye dibbly. Guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Any questions, any queries about that technique, give me a shout and I'll catch you in a future video. Take care.